Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aimi Shafika binti Jamaluddin. I'm presenting today for the Principles of Management subject with the rest of my group mates. We are the first group from 31D, and today we will deliver our presentation assigned to us entitled Property Shop Management Plan for Malaysia Book of Record. Boba drinks are currently a popular selection in our community, and because of the current drink popularity, our company, as one of Malaysia's beverage companies, has keeping an eye on this situation for quite some time. Our team was specifically commissioned as part of Malaysia's beverage companies, bubble lovers, to produce a comprehensive report that breaks Malaysia's Book of Record. We have chosen boba drink as our main drink in order to break the previous largest boba cup record held by the company Kong Fu Chas Berhad. The previous boba record was set by the Kong Fu Cha company on the 27th December of 2020 during the Tea Fest exhibition at Mid Valley Mega Mall in Kuala Lumpur. The boba cup model has a height of 3.04 meters and a diameter of 2.1 meters.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Khadijah binti Jafri, and I would like to continue for the location. And what is location? Having multiple events at different locations will not be practical for an event like this because of the short period of event planning. So this event has been decided to held in one place, which is Mid Valley Mega Mall Exhibition Centre, Kuala Lumpur. And this is very appropriate because Mid Valley is the famous place, and many people would like to attend to Mid Valley Centre if there is any event being held. And these activities will be an indoor event, so the most location will be in the exhibition center, and the space of the area has to be very wide as well, because not only does it give more room to the booth, even lots to reside conveniently, but it's also allow people to have more space to practice social distancing since the pandemic of coronavirus has not fully resolved yet. And the shortcoming of the car park venue is that audience and other passers by will have very easy time finding the park. Then I will continue for promotion methods that we use. And the first one is YouTube. We use YouTube because YouTube has 2 billion and more active users, and 42.9% of all the internet users worldwide uses YouTube. Is considered the second most used social media platform in the world. And the second one is Facebook. More than 200 million small businesses worldwide use Facebook to publish and share their business information. And Facebook mainly gains the popularity out of mostly users under the age of 35. That means many Facebook users are mostly teenagers and working adults. And lastly, we use banners because banners at a roadside are also a great way of promoting the event, since there are people still driving outside to go somewhere. So Nestle is our sponsorship for this event because Nestle is one of the company that provide food and beverage, and the founder of Nestle company was Heinrich Nestle, also known as Henry Nestle. Nestle has made a few corporate standards by offering savoury and healthy alternative for food and beverage and promoting a good lifestyle, ensuring that the standard of increasing the quality of consumers' life is improved. And Nestle states that they will convert the cultures into their products and service easily.
3.0 is about organizing the biggest boba event in Malaysia. So for event budget worksheet, in order to make a budget for this event, the management has set 350,000 ringgit as the cost to make this event a success. This 350,000 ringgit include all the costs, whether it is the cost of raw materials to make the biggest boba, the cost of the location, the cost of the activity program, and the necessary costs. The largest production of boba cost is 200,000 ringgit Malaysia. Others activities are also carried out such as fun run, lucky draw, special performance from Bunga and Bum Face, cake decoration competition, DIY, boba making competition, gift giving, and fireworks show. To make this event a success, the management has made a budget before the event to make it easier for the organization to make a budget. In order to make a budget for this event, the organization has set 350,000 ringgit as the cost to make this event a success. For the event budget, we put as much as 350,000 ringgit to make the biggest boba event a success. Before running this event, the organization has made an event budget that set the budget before starting this big event. This budget is to make it easier for the organization to make the real expenses. So the table below shows the budget for the biggest boba event in Malaysia. In order to make the activities in this event a success, the workforce for this event has been given sufficient training before the event start. Training and development has a strategic position and it directly contributes to the goals and objectives of the organization. Each workforce in this event has been given special training so that they know what needs to be done throughout the event. This can improve the performance of the workforce that receiving training to be better able to perform their duties. So next we have 4 types of event for training employees, which the first one is product training event. Product training event are typically organized by an organization in order to improve the knowledge and skill level of employees. And number 2 is sale kick-off training event, which is training event provide valuable information for employees about the organization sales process and how to be successful in selling. Number 3 is organization event, which is the goals of this employees training is to ensure that the new hire feels comfortable and understand their role within the organization. Orientation event can be held prior to the employee's first day on the job or at any point during their tenure with the event. And lastly is number 4, which is soft skill training event. Soft skill refer to the abilities and traits that are not typically seen as related to work, such as communication, teamwork, and problem solving. An effective training program on soft skill that it can help employees learn new technique and improve their working relationship.
In every project committee session, it's really important to remind on how and what are the tasks of every individual group in the group. In Bubble Lovers, in Achieve the Biggest Boba in Malaysia, there are 3 main managers in this project, which is Operation Manager, HR Manager, and also Project Manager. Firstly, the goal of Executive Officer is to make sure all the managers are complete their tasks successfully to achieve our business objective in this project. All the operation has their own goal and the task to make this project successful. Firstly, the task that given for operation manager is to planning and decide the location, timing, participant, cost, and many more based on the opinion of their business project leader and also executive leader and the meeting of all the manager. They will also decide and planning on what and how they are wanted to do in achieve the objective project. Our second manager in our business project is HR manager. Their task is to provide a detailed budget for all 3 events in our main event. HR manager will make sure all the workforce are doing their work and do their work to successfully achieve our objective to become the biggest boba in Malaysia and also to break the previous record. The third and the last manager in charge in our business project is project manager. The tasks that project manager does include of controlling and monitoring the progress of the project. They will make sure all the works are in the right place and time. All the progression of the project are managed by a project manager. They are the one who control the progress of the project, although that the main manager are the most important part to achieve the good result of the project. But behind the scene, all the workforce are work hard to achieve the record of the biggest boba in Malaysia and also to break the previous record. The next one is our main objective is to build the biggest boba in Malaysia and break the previous record that built by Comforcha company on the 21st of December 2019. We decide to break the previous record not only to build the biggest boba cup or boba drink, but also we want to attract other investors to invest in our company. Other than that, we also wanted to expand our sales to fullest and attract attention from the customers to buy our product. This will expand our sale and we will achieve our sale the biggest this year. Our time frame to build this main event is only for 2 months. Within 2 months, we have to make sure that all the planning, all the works are doing the right way, and also we'll achieve our objective and make sure that we achieve our main to be the biggest boba in the world and break the beverage record.
Next, we go to the project manager plan and controlling. I, as a project manager, need to overview all the planning of the event from the first day of the planning, which is 9 October 2022 until 13 January 2023, where the event were ongoing. The project manager need to know and need to lead their team to follow the planning. The planning is choose a specific type of event, theme, date and timing, and determine the budget, human resource planning, define a target, food vendors, customer and sponsor, and plan event activities. Next, for the venue, Next, for the venue, the, they need to select the location that suits the event team and guests and choose a specific time and date. For the marketing team, they should design a poster and fly over to all people and guests, make an announcement event at social media, design a banner of the event, printed a brochure event, and publish a video about the event on an environment. For food and drinks, they need to put the flexibility cost for the vendor, open a registration for food, drinks vendors, make the vendors suggest the food drinks need to present based on the event theme, which is the boba. For the sponsorship, they need to make an appointment with the sponsorship. Next, need the sponsorship receive all of the cost of the event from the sponsorship. For the live event, they need to decide the photographer of the event. For the event setup, they need to plan a food, drinks vendor site, organize the food vendor and arrange the chairs and tables for them. Next, we go to the before event. Before event, they have to planning and to they need human resource planning. For the planning, they need to choose the suitable venue for the event, theme, date and timing, and list the gross expense of the event, example equipment, material and many more. For human resource planning, we have project manager of the event, designer team, marketing team, marketing team and social media team, event setup, registration team, photographers, activity team, event crew members, relation team, and cleaning team. For event ongoing, we have event check the stage and sound and display, organizing the venue for the team and the VVIP, manage crowd, check the equipment and production of the production equipment, security, vendor food and drinks, guests and people and team activities and many more. Next, we go to the expenses. The expen they need to determine all of the expenses for the event. So they did not do the over the budget. So we go to the end of the event when when end of the event were ongoing, they need a cleaning team, which is the crew members have to clear the stage and clean up the venue like before the venue was used, and they need to manage the crowd. The crew members will control the crowd at the exit. Next, the equipment and the material. The crew members need to ensure and check the material in a good condition. And if there any damage, the company should pay for the damage. Next, for reward, the project manager must thank the crew members because the event going so well and give them prizes and reward for their hard work as a team in the event.
As you can see, the implementation for this event is like this. On the first day, on January 7, 2023, Saturday, the event will start with registration agenda. It is being held at Mid-Daily Main Hall, which means those who want to participate in activities can go to Mid-Daily Main Hall for registration. The registration at 2 p.m. until 3 p.m. only. At 3 o'clock, seller can start opening their booths at Mid Valley at High Vision Center and MVEC KL. While sellers make preparation for their booths, all the participants and visitors can participate to catering at Lingkara Vishai Putra for fun run activities. Fun run being held at 3:30 p.m. and ended at 5 p.m. After that, all the booths got visited by VVIPs at 5 p.m. The event kept going for the next activity, which is a lucky draw that we held at 6 p.m. At 8:30 p.m., we reached the special agenda of the event, which is all the visitors enjoy watching special performance from our special guest, which is Bunga and Pang Face. The performance kept going until 10:30 p.m. After that, all the sellers are making their closing for the first day, and the first day event ended at 11 p.m. On the second day, our last day, which has been held on January 8, 2023, on Sunday. The second day has started with booths opening at 3 p.m. After that, on second day, our first activity is cake decoration competition. This competition being held for 1 hour and ended at 5 p.m. Then being followed by DIY making competition and ended at 6 p.m. Next, all the visitors enjoyed the event starting at 6 p.m. At 8:30 p.m., all the visitors will be gathered for closing ceremonies at gift giving for all the winners of the competition. The event being wrapped up after fireworks show at 10:30 p.m., which means all the booths is totally closed at 11 p.m.
So this is the end for our presentation. Thank you, Doctor.